Bosisiwe participated in a women's mini marathon. Annexure A shows the route for the mini marathon. Use Annexure A and the information above to answer the questions that follow. Okay, so let's look at Annexure A. Wait, where's Annexure A? And that's Annexure A over here. So we're going to look at this route map. A route map actually shows us the direction or the pathway, the actual direction or the actual pathway that the marathon runners will take, since this one is about marathon. If it was about a fun walk, that the fun walk will take place, where the fun walk will take place. Okay, so we have here a map, which is called a route map. And immediately when I get a map, I make sure of three things: the true north, key, and the scale. So I'm looking at here and I can't seem to find any information about the scale, and also there's the key. Okay, K means 1,000 meters. Where is K? 7K means, oh, this is just 7,000. This is 9,000. That's 2,000. Okay, and then we have the stick here. I don't know what kind of stick that is. Railway line. Okay, let's look for there it is. There it is. There's the railway line. I see it. It looks like that. Okay, it's white, then it's black, then it's white. Okay, so the key there. And then we have what we would look for next would be the true north. Again, I find no information written or an arrow pointing where the true north is or where south is. So we're just going to go ahead and read the rest of it. Okay, KM marker, water, sanitation, toilets, ambulance. So this looks like it's also another key. There you will find ambulances on the marathon, water stations. No, that's a toilet. Now that's a water station right there. Okay, so this is the distance. Where does it starts over there. They have everything there, and then we go. When you're there, you've already ran 3,000 meters. 10 there, 10 again to cover the curve. 7,000, 8,000 meters, 9,000 meters, and the finish line. They're not telling us what the finish. 1K to finish line. Oh, okay. You see, I was saying they're not telling us the distance now here. What is the final last distance here? So they say when you are at 9K, you are 1K away from the finish line. That means that's 10K there. So this is actually 10. This is not 10 kilometers. This is 10,000 meters, right? K here stands for 1,000. So I'm just going to put 1,000 there. And then I'm going to have 10,000, 9K, 10K. Okay, so this is 10,000 meters. Okay, and then we say the use of bicycles during the race is not allowed. So this has nothing to do with bicycles. This is a women's marathon, mini marathon. I have no idea. VH1. Is that VH1? Huh. Aye, that's an I there. Should be an I over there. Okay, I don't know what this is. VHI? Or you say it once? Anybody who knows, let me know. I'd like to know. Okay, so we're going to look at question 1, 2.1.1. Write down the starting time of the mini marathon using the 24-hour format. What time does it start? All right. June 6 starts at 2 p.m. Now they're saying, hey, this is written in a 12-hour format because it's 1 up to 12. And then you say if it's 2 a.m. or 2 p.m. They're like, nah, we don't want that. Change it. Write it in the 24-hour format. Okay, so this question 2 here, 2.1.1. If it's 2 p.m., how do I change that? Okay, so 1 o'clock, 12 is 12, right? 12 will be 12:00, right? And 1 will be 13:00. 2 is 14:00. Yay, we got the answer. It's 14:00. 2.1.2. Determine the number of places where an ambulance can be found. Okay, let's find where you can find ambulance. Let's just go back and see that sign over there in the bottom there shows us the ambulances. Okay, so I'm going to start from the start sign and say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to go again, counting again and again. I get 8. So don't count once, just in case you missed something. So I'm going to go ahead here and say 8 ambulances. State which mode of transport is not allowed on the mini marathon route. So I'm going to show you again. And I'm going to take you down here. It said do not use bicycles. So they want us to write it down. So I'm going to write it down. 2.1.3 bicycles. 2.1.4. So we're just going to look at 2.1.4 saying there, state the mode. Okay, we've stated that the distance of a standard marathon is 42.2 kilometers. I've seen this in other question papers as well. It's 42.2. I guess it's the standard. Now that makes sense. Okay, so now they're saying determine in simplified form what fraction of a standard marathon the women's marathon, mini marathon is. Okay, so how long is the women's marathon? It's 10. The women's marathon is 10,000 meters. I'm going to take you back here. The women's marathon is, this is 9K, and they say, oh, once you're here, you're left with 1,000, so that's 10,000. They say now make it a fraction of the standard marathon, so that would be out of 42.2 kilometers. Now, I have a problem. I'm just doing this for explanation purposes. I have a problem here and here, right? So I'm just going to convert the kilometers to meters. So that's going to be 10,000 over. So we convert that, which is 42.2 multiplied by kilometers to meters will be 1,000. So that's going to be, I'm not 100% about this, so I'm just going to move on. But yeah, we're not going to let that minor glitch get in the way. Give one reason why the women's marathon is called a mini marathon. Now, if you see here, if you can see here, or if you see here, it's 10,000 meters out of 42,200. So that's a tiny little part of it, you know. It's only a portion of it. So let's see, because it's short. That would be because it is shorter than the standard marathon. Now you can add your own thoughts there. In fact, I prefer it if you use your own thoughts. Choose the answer and write only the letter A to C next to the question number. Okay. The probability of a runner crossing the railway line during a mini marathon is, wait a minute. Whoa. Before we choose their answers, let's go there. Look at that. Runners go nowhere near the railway line. So there's no chance of that happening. Probability is the chance of something happening, right? What are the chances of the runner actually going there? That's not a runner. So it's not possible. Okay, now let's come and find the answers. Definite means it's going to happen. 0% means it's not going to happen. 0% chances, not going to happen. 100% chance means it's definitely going to happen. So no, the answer is B.